Borderline insane, man. Look at all these dames, damn. When a nigga getting money, and I'm a changed man. You smell that haze, saying, know my game plan. Trying to get it smacking, I ain't with that game plan. Little mama work for every dollar. She dropping low, popping slow, stop and go. Woo. Lots of smoke, we keep on rolling up. Shorty mad, she came with two, she won't roll with us. In the club with a snack full of dub, drop it low like a pro, bring it back. That's what's up. All my dogs up in here, plus it's hoes everywhere. Niggas stunt like you don't care. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. And say yes. And say yes. And say yes. I said, listen here, I do it grande day, all day, smoking on that bomb, hey. And I got my cup filled, you see how them bucks feel, young pimp. See, I grab me up a chicken just in the back of the club with a snack, fill it up, drop it low like a pro, bring it back, that's what's up. All my dogs up in here, blessings hoes everywhere. Niggas stunt like you don't care, throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Throw that money in one hand and say yes. Throw that money in the air and say yes. Yeah. I wear a million dark shades. They can't see my eyes unless my head is bent. You dig? I'm fly, no lie, you know this. Falling fast outside, it's like showbiz.
Monkeys play fly, no lie, and you know this. Lips and thighs, oh my, stay focused.
Walking paper, I'm buying big cars. E5 rides to drive in my garage. Stay sky high, fly with the stars. G4 flights, 80 grand large. So we lean with it, pop with it. Vertical Jones, mean with the top missing. I'm saying clean with the bottom kitty. I hopped out, saggy jeans and my rock glisten. But I spent about 8 grand, mommy on stage, doing the ring dance. She let it hit the floor, made it pop. Got my pedal to the floor, screaming, fuck the cops. I'm fly, no lie, you know this. All in balance, outside, it's like showbiz.
Monkeys play fly, no lie, and you know this. Lips and thighs, oh my, stay focused.
Here tonight, could be gone tomorrow. So I speed through life like it's no tomorrow. 100 G's worth of ice on an Audemars. And we in the street life till they call alarm. I need the whip, get naked. While I switch gears, bitch, looking at the bracelet. Step out, show me what you all about. Flashbacks the last night of me balling out. 1 a.m. we was at the club. 2 a.m. 10 bottles of ball. And by 3 something I was thinking about grub. So I stumbled to the car, do the drinks and the drugs. Twisted, we fly, no lie, you know this. All in balance, outside, it's like showbiz.
Monkeys play fly, no lie, and you know this. Lips and thighs, oh my, stay focused.
I keep 20 in the pocket, talking about 80 if the Bentley is the topic. Well, of course, gotta fly swing to the hood and roll dice on soccer. Now I know what your bet might sound a son. Try 80 up Lennox, cause I got an urge. The rap game like the crack game, lifestyle, rich, famous, living in the fast lane. So when I breathe, shorty breathe back. Louis Vuitton belt while I'm keeping all the heat strapped. I beat the trail over rocks, all guns loaded in the back, motherfucker. Big flag, no lie, you know this. All the rats outside, it's like showbiz. Big flag, no lie, you know this. All the rats outside, it's like showbiz.
We stay fly, no lie, and you know this. Lips and thighs, oh my, stay focused.
You niggas need to stay focused when you dealing with a motherfucking G. You know my name, Jones, one of our capital status, only above, motherfucker. It's Dipset Bird game, we born to fly. Y'all know the rules, fall back. Somebody tell my bitch something I'm looking for. You did, another day, another dollar, fast like fuck.
Usually I make a weed song, so here go a weed song. Usually I make a weed song, so here go a weed song. Why can't everyone just smoke like me? Just give me a quiet place and let me roll my weed. Ain't nobody in my business, don't nobody gotta know. Let all your conscience go and blow it by the O. I'm here, but my mind's gone. And it's getting hard to see you cause my eyes low. Marijuana minutes, nigga time slow. On the Kush clock, it's always time to smoke. Say I look high, I say I'm high, bro. Still blazing, no I'm with me, just facing. I remember days when I could only smoke on occasions. I couldn't wait to go and cop them random. Rolling blunts of 50, stuck in my mom's basement. Had drugs for sale, but niggas was smoking haze then. Blew a O a day then. Don't know, but somehow I made a way. And nigga, them bills need paid, but I'm full. Believe that. Big ounces of kush, nigga. Yeah. And they go wherever we go. Yeah. Why can't everyone just smoke like me? Just get up out my face and let me roll my weed. Ain't nobody in my business, don't nobody gotta know. Let's all learn how to roll and blow it by the O. I'm here, but my mind's gone. 400 a zip, nigga, that's what I'm on. And I'm gonna re-up as soon as the power's gone. Smoking OG Kush from another time zone. As the smoke begins to pile on, wetting rags and putting bags over the pile on. You niggas styrofoam, lightweights. I'm on my 13th OZ, white bait. You probably go to sleep, your throat might ache. You off that good weed, you need a nice break. See, y'all roll J's up all day and you won't have to put an eighth in. They saying it's amazing how I'm. Yeah.
Grateful for the shit I got, cause I come from a hard life. Demons on my mental, so some shit I wanna archive. Friends looking out, tryna bring a nigga down. Just thinking about the possibility I frown. Proud of that water, father, don't let me drown. I can hear my grandma saying, don't let me down. People wanna kill me, or keep my gun round. I squeeze first, I can't lose the millies. I ain't bustin' up the sneaky, wishing I was off for bean. No stuff, I was hungry for that money like a fiend. Too deep in that water, my life ain't had no order. A lot of blue stories, I'm sound like Baby King. I do my own thing. Fuck it up, I'm savage, I just go shame. Like the water, I'm still gonna blow you down. I ain't no stink, go away. I don't give a fuck about no sinning. Cause we catch eyes and send them to the sky. It be like stay wide. So you move around with all them fucking guns. I just tell them that I don't wanna die. And trust me, I don't lie. Can't fuck up, I'm a star right now. If I don't quit the blow, I will be in the stars right now. Grateful for the shit I got, cause I come from a hard life.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starter for Colorado, Dean Kramer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hines on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. Here's the Giants lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
One home run shy of 200 for his career. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
He steps on the bag. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Josh Naylor. Naylor launched a homer in his most recent game. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Trent Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Whoa. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe, the next Giant to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. And that skips in the dirt. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants leave a couple. The Rockies coming up. They've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Jameson Taillon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies. Clement with a homer in his last game. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Chopped left side. Volpe handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Here's Jose Ramirez.
A small guy to hit over 30 home runs. He's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Foul ball there. Ramirez went deep in his most recent game. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Went deep in the ball game last night. Now quick throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Josh Lowe. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out.
We're taking a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
JT Realmuto steps in. Second inning here, no score.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's in there. That's strike one. That clips the corner. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
Here is Marcus Semien. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's through for a hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now at the plate, Jake Bauers.
Ball, hot.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. 2 on, 1 out.
No, that's a ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. A 3-run dinger. And they boost their lead.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Next will be the Giants' DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Josh Naylor.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that's the third out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
On the ground, right side, Semien slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies. Polanco matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. Taillon goes 6 feet 5 inches. 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. That one almost got him. Ground ball nailer. He'll do it himself. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Brenton Doyle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
The 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. It's the Giants back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Sliced hard but foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And up next for the Giants, Anthony Volpe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Josh Lowe.
Next to hit, Josh Lowe.
That's the ball.
And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
So man aboard, Brett Beatty, the next Giant to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Ball 1.
Low off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, throws to second, save.
He's safe.
And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. On the ground to third. And that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And it's 5-0. Here comes Real Muto. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So 2 down. Now here is Marcus Semien. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Hard liner. And that is that. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 7-0. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Spencer Jones digging in for the Rockies.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Rips that one to right. 1 up, 1 down. Gary Sanchez now.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And first offering is fouled off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Gary Sanchez with a majestic shot. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Hines in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Out towards right center field. Grisham on his way over. 2 down.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Whoa. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Strike 2. On the ground to third, Baden. And that is the third out of the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now 7-1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're putting together strong at-bats with good contact, and 5 of their hits have come on the ground. That's a lot of ground ball base hits.
That's a ball.
And you know we're living in the launch angle era, but today feels like we're being treated to a throwback performance, talking about those ground ball numbers in this one.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes outside. The Giants up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sanchez gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Josh Naylor, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2.
Josh Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, short hop to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Inning over. Giants go down. Thanks for tuning in. Sweep warning, Singy. Sweep warning.
Not so fast, though. Seeing quite the battle so far. It's always toughest to close out a series because pride kicks in on the other side.
And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Next for Colorado, Jose Ramirez. Single to right in his first trip. On the ground. And it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Grounded out his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The Rockies with a chance to get back into it. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Bounced up the middle. Oh, a great flip. 1 and 2nd. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Center and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The 1-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And it stays fair. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Spencer Jones. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bowers on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-2.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now Anthony Volpe. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Pitching change here, Brad Lord.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning. Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Doyle giving chase. Oh, he can't bring it in. Round second, digging for third.
Next for the Giants.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So one gone with a runner at third. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath.
Ouch, that one got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So they're at the corners now. Here's JT Realmuto. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 1 out. And he grounds one to the right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now a chance for Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Gary Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Reese Hines now at the plate.
Fly to center his first time.
And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham has a beat on it. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. Ernie Clement digging in for the Rockies.
He's grounded out a couple of times.
And a foul ball. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Man at second. Gets him to chase after that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 9-3. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Trevor Story. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. He's been one of the best players in the league at driving in runs, Singy. His RBI numbers are good enough to be top 5 in all of baseball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series, and they cut into the deficit. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Schwarber, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Two down, nobody on. Right side. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 9-5. Back in the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And here is
Leading
Jake
off for San
Bowers.
Francisco, left fielder Jake Bowers.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Jackknifes out of the way. Oh. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Up next for the
Here's
Giants,
Acuna.
the designated
His next
hitter,
home run will be the
Ronald
200th
Acuna
in
Jr.
his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
And that is out of play. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. That knocks it down to 1 challenge left. The 0-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the air, left field, and it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside.
Here comes the skipper. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Wilson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And here is Josh Naylor. Pulls that one foul. Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Tap back to the mound. Over to Story for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Giants 9 and the Rockies 5. You're watching Rockies baseball. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Lorenzen. This is his 3rd time out this year. Jorge Polanco digging in for the Rockies.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center. All these Rockies digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He's one of the best players in the game. Action action in the San Francisco bullpen. Cade Gibson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And that's fouled off. The Rockies down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Spencer Jones getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Spencer Jones.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham gets under it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And up next for San Francisco, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
No, that's low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Josh Lowe digs in now. Inside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Nothing doing there for San Francisco as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Back here at Coors Field. Now the Rockies catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Up.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line. Into center field.
Rhys Hines digging in for the Rockies. Hines having more success against left-handed pitching this season as might be expected. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. These fans are really excited right now.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ernie Clement. Clement checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Time call.
We got time.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far,
so they turn things over to the righty, Scott Efros.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
And the sweeper misses. The tying run at the plate. Base hit into right center. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So up next, Jose Ramirez. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Story on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
That one missed. So the tying run is second. Look out! And it hit him.
First base.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter.
And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment. Runners on the move. Pitch is low. Going third. To the back. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, trying to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Got a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
The 1-0. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score. It's 10-9.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Scott Efron. Now on the bump, Cade Gibson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball to right. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Relay to second, and he's out. Tried for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Late swing, fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Time is called here in a big... Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss there. Payoff pitch. And a base hit on the line. Schwarber crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Hand up. As he asks for time at the plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Adley Rutschman. Runner on first and one down for. one is absolutely belted.
And that should be extra bases.
Doyle around third. And they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game.
New arm for the Giants, Orion Kerkering.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just lost that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Time called. Substitution now at second base. On the pinch run for the Rockies. Otto Kemp. They want his wheels out there after the one-out double.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is foul back.
Man at second. A swing and a miss. 2 away. So digging in, Reese Hines back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Kemp headed for the plate, and they're up by 4. Now around second, going to third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Comes through with the RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Clement digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 8th inning coming up. The Rockies have the advantage, 13-9. This is NL West action. Back here in Denver, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
That one hops against the fence. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Manager out of the new pitcher on here, Anthony Bender.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No,
Simeon, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
No, that's low.
Runner at second here, one gone. Ground ball up the middle. And Simeon is out. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jake Bowers. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. 1-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Baden on third with 2 out. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fires to third, save. Nearly picked him off. Almost got caught in between there. And a payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 3-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. The Rockies on top here, 13-9. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Story in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Rockies, third baseman.
Ramirez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe.
That's a base hit as a run scores. So now the DH spot, Kyle Schwarber. Quick move to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 1 on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner goes again. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, nobody out. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Schwarber blasts one out the other way. His 52nd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-9.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. And he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Next, the switch hitting first baseman, Jorge Polanco. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Polanco hanging in there. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here comes a skipper. So they turn to their closer, Edwin Diaz.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Over to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way. Digging in, Otto Kemp. And it's fouled away. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. Last chance coming up for the Giants. We go to the ninth, and now it's the Giants DH, Ronald Acuna Jr. Whoa! Gloves it on the dive to first. Pretty nice play there.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Josh Naylor, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Was pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
There's a swing and a drive. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Anthony Banda.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And that drops in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So
on the ground, right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rockies come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.